Welcome to Now Go Lead, the podcast where we help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. Each episode, we provide inspiring stories and actionable insights to help you lead with confidence and clarity. Whether you're a seasoned leader or just starting out, our goal is to give you the tools and motivation to level up your leadership game.
I wish I could play the piano. And for those of you who can, I am jealous. I'm just saying it out loud. You know, my mom played the piano in the house growing up, and of course there was always a pianist at church, and all of that seemed very routine to me. But I remember vividly the moment I became envious of piano players. It was the first time I watched the movie Groundhog Day, and it dawned on me how an accomplished piano player could actually win the heart of a woman through the beauty of music. It was amazing. So let me be clear. I was indeed a musician at the time, but there's just something decidedly less romantic about pulling out your trumpet and trying to woo a young lady with a ballad. I mean, your mouth looks weird. The eye contact is all off. It's just, anyway, I digress. What I really should have done was learn to play the piano myself, but by age 14, I was pretty certain that ship had sailed. And so when I was 21, I did the next best thing and married a piano player. So gratefully, because of that decision, my house has been filled with live music for much of the past 25 years of my life. My wife imparted her love of music to my two girls, and they each began taking weekly lessons when they were 6 years old. So I remember early on that the pieces they were playing were very simple and much more pedantic than expressive. But eventually, their abilities grew, and the music grew to be something I enjoyed. But I also learned a great lesson for myself during that time. And that's that beauty takes time. You know, although it's not specifically stated in the movie, the producers of Groundhog Day have estimated that Phil Connors spent around 10 years locked in that never-ending day until he finally got it right. We see a few snippets of Phil learning to play during the time loop, and I love seeing the pained expressions of his piano teacher as Phil works to master his craft. Most of the time I'm at work when my girls are practicing piano, but in the lead up to a state competition or a spring festival, the practices seem to bleed into all the waking hours of the evenings and weekends. And when I'm at home during these seasons, I hear every missed note and phrase repeated ad nauseum until a simple string of notes transform from a cacophony into a sweet melody. And it's beautiful every time to watch it unfold. So take 5 minutes and consider, am I giving my team the time and space to master their craft? Am I setting them up for failure by giving them tasks that they're not prepared to tackle? Have I created an environment where my team can practice the fundamentals in a safe space to prepare them for the greater movements ahead? You know, the path to great leadership is no different than moving from chopsticks to Chopin. You must start with the simple things and master every step along the way. There's going to be some painful mistakes and embarrassing gaffes along the way, but given enough time to develop, your leadership can be used to dazzling effect, endlessly adaptable, and wielded with effortless ease. In the same way Phil draws Rita in with a beautiful tune, so your leadership will be an irresistible draw to a world who is looking for someone to take them towards the vision. It's time to now go lead.
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Now Go Lead. Join us next week as we cover a brand new leadership topic and help you level up your leadership in just 5 minutes. For more resources, tips, and inspiration, visit our website at nowgolead.com. You can also connect with us on Instagram at nowgolead and on LinkedIn. We would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more leaders like you. Also, don't forget to share this podcast with your colleagues and friends who are on their own leadership journey. Now Go Lead is produced by HP Engineering Studios in beautiful Northwest Arkansas. Now go lead.